been teaching them, moving on from the phase 1 stuff into the phase 2, about the talking, and the looking, putting it all together. Anybody have any specific comments? What's good, what's bad? What are regret? Talking and driving is hard. We're using a lot of brain power to do those things together at the same time.
How many people saw any kind of sort of improvements in me? Heck yeah. You know what? It's something that you may want to do, something you may want to practice. You may be having the worst motocross day of your career here. The guy who's never beat you, now beating you by 3 seconds. What can I do? What can I do? Let me go talk. Okay? Because you're looking ahead, you're saying to yourself what you should be doing. Like I just went off course, okay, I see a pivot corner, I'm going to start, I'm going to go towards it, I'm going to carry some speed, I'm going to fast, I got to slow down. Start to do it. Another suggestion, but it works. It's there, it's true. As Tom says, it's something to put in your toolbox.
Put another tool in your toolbox. A lot of times you get lazy, you come out to a local event, it's just for the fun of it, you just go out and drive, and then later you think about it, it's like, I don't even know where I was going, how I was doing it. So if you think about putting the looking ahead and the thinking ahead, talking ahead into practice, try to make it a habit. It won't come naturally or automatic. If you keep forcing yourself to do it, it'll become easier and easier. And then you go out there, you walk the course, you start picking out those certain cones. You know, the Chicago box, all those extra cones around the outside edge, you learn to just forget about those. You know, the entry, the middle, the exit. It's a 3-cone slalom, that's all you're looking at. Pivot cone with a whole bunch of cones on the outside wall. If you're out by that outside wall, you're probably not in the right place. For the pivot cone, that's where you need to go. They start picking out those key areas, and when you take the car to take your run, you're like, pivot, slalom, pivot, circle, done. You know, pick out a few places where you give yourself a path to drive to. Then when you're in the car, it becomes easier to drive, and you get a quick run right off the bat, rather than going out there, oh, I gotta go learn the course. You have a real good plan going into it, so you can start out faster, start off on the right foot. Any more comments?
No, you gotta kind of embrace it a little. Some of it's not as easy as it should be, but I understand. It's something that's like we said, it's something you can try. Maybe something that you just kind of put in your pocket, get through looking ahead, and then 6 months from now come back and say, you know, I'm gonna try that talking out loud thing.
So for me, saying it out loud, especially with somebody else in the car, is very hard. Kind of like when I was taking the schools years ago, I'd be like, cone, over there. I wouldn't be able to say it, so I'd be pointing out the window instead of driving. Different people, it becomes more natural to say it out loud. So in the car, I almost never would say it out loud. I got full face helmet, I end up making fogged up windshield. When I do go through it in my head, I'm always pushing myself to the next element by saying what it is.
Well, that's why I asked you last year when I dropped your GoPro, you're like this.
Okay, so for the first session this afternoon, we're going to change the course up again. We're coming back to starting over here. Everybody thinking about the course? Close your eyes, look the direction you want to look, whatever you want to do to get it in your head, get that visual image of it. So we're starting back over here on the left side. We're going to go out around the single pivot cone, through the 2 gates, and then we have a pivot cone getting us to turn left. So we're going to go left and looking for the horseshoe, except going around the far side of the horseshoe, we're going to turn super tight and come on the inside of the horseshoe, then make a right turn. Oh, he sees how tight it's going to be. He's laughing. It's a super tight turn. Then we're going to the right, clockwise, all the way around the horseshoe. So we're going more than 360 to the right around that horseshoe. Then up to the pivot cone that leads us to the right-hander to the chutes. We'll go straight through the 3 chutes. And this time when we're coming up to the circle at the end of the course, we're going to go to the right. We're going to go almost straight through that last chute to the right. We're not going to make that hard turn. We're making that one easy. We're going to go straight through it to the doubles on the right, make a counterclockwise loop around to the left, all the way around the left, come through the 6-pack, and then we're making the hard left, entering the slalom on the opposite side that we did this morning. So we're making the slalom entry much harder. And then continue on through the slalom, kick in the end, and through the finish.
Everybody got it?
Hi! Hey! Oh, sure. Let's do it!
You want to hear the changes again? Everyone's split in half.
The horseshoe part, we might need a visual.
Okay, the horseshoe part. You go out through the start.
Yeah.
You made the right-hander to the one pivot cone. You got 2 gates. You got a pivot cone with a whole bunch of little cones on the outside they've been ignoring. The pivot cones are the one that really mattered there. We're making a hard left. We're going on the inside of the horseshoe.
And go
then
around
we're turning
it.
right to go all the way around the long way of the horseshoe. Yes, it's going to be hard.
It's like a figure 8
I
kind.
see that face. Without power steering.
Glad I didn't bring my
Can we point a code?
Well, we make the other one easier. Up at the front, we make it easy. You want to make that hard left and then around the circle.
Let's give our track designers some ideas.
And you can charge up the offsetting lane. You can take the Camry, it's got power steering.
Well, we're done driving. It's all on you at this point. You guys are all driving. We got you with the fundamentals. You've got them down.
Everybody kind of understand what we're going to do in that horseshoe. We kind of creating a circle, even though it only drives a half. Like happens a lot of times, you're going to go around that whole circle around.
So hook left, come around. Figure 8, yeah. Figure 8. So you see right where Chris is standing? You hook left, then we're going to go around the circle. You're going to go left and then go around the circle on the outside. So it's a figure 8. See right where that pointing code is? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Everybody understand that? There's a pivot here. Everybody go around it clockwise. You guys got a better look here. It goes through here, like this, and then you're going to come all the way around the circle and then rejoin. See, guys? That makes more sense. More than the description, I wasn't getting it from where you're saying either. If you're unsure, come over and see us, but you're going to turn after this around.
Yeah, gate, left hook, right, half hook.
As far as temperature gauge goes,
We'll do the
everybody's talking about that.
We'll just look like the GT3 from last race. What group goes first?
Who's going first? The carb's on the left side.
Roll the dice.
First group off.
It's gonna run out of fuel. Garrett,
5.
can your car make left turn?
5, I gotta work.
Group 5, you're up first.
6 agreed.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Bar on the left side, huh? Fold it in.
The second set is 3.
Yeah, well, catch it. That's the fire hazard. It's either going to come out or it's not having it all. Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
What am I doing? You know what the fix for that is, huh? EFI. There you go. No. You make a downdraft. IDA. ITB.
Run group 5,
We're on group 5. You're up.
5 is staging.
Maybe you're going to go on downdrafts. Back over like this.
Rick.
They're awesome.
See, I'm going to bring them
Like this,
around.
fast.
They're going to be on this side again.
They overlap
Yeah,
each other.
this way, but
Both sides, I think. Yeah, but the 52s are like regular. But they overlap. 48.
Okay, run group 5 is up. Run group 6, please go to pre-grid.
And 52s are like Hello Kitty over.
Run
They
group
look like the Hello Kitty.
2 and 3.
They're awesome.
Pick up the radios and head out to your workstation.